Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist. I went for a walk today and I was watching a woman and she had the cutest little fluffy dog. I don't know what brand it was. It was just really cute, gray, really lit up eyes and just tons of energy. And she wanted to walk a certain way on the sidewalk. Well, guess what? Yep, dog had other ideas. And that dog would go off to here, and the woman's trying to go here. And then the dog would switch back, and the woman was still trying to go here. And the dog was just all over, except the sidewalk. And she looked around and she just laughed. And she says, hard for me to know who's training who. She had just gotten the dog as a puppy. And we laughed for a while. And then I realized as I was walking on by myself, my brain, my mind are kind of like the dog. I'm trying to have this intention of going straight on my project, on what I want to complete, where I want my focus to go. And guess what? Yep, my brain goes off here. My mind and my thoughts go off here, and then they switch back. And I am just training my brain, and sometimes I wonder who is training who. And I realize that I am back and forth with my focus. I would like to think, and maybe you too, and maybe a lot of other people that I hear about and from, that once we've got this concept of focus, very simple, we just go straight toward whatever we want. The thing is, we always have to keep correcting. Have you ever noticed about your car and the alignment of your car tires and that you are going on a road? And just momentarily, I'm not talking about that you go have a sandwich while you're driving in the middle of the road. What I'm saying is that for few seconds, when you let your hands off the wheel, the car will go straight. It will continue. And at a given moment, it starts going off like the dog, one way or another, very, very slowly. If it's totally out of alignment, then it will do what my brain does sometimes, which is whoosh that way or whoosh that way. However, when I'm fairly in focus, it goes straight, and then for a while, a little something here, a little something, something there, and I'm like her dog. Bright-eyed, eager, and ever so aware and challenged by whatever is off my focus. And I am offering that we just let that be okay. That rather than trying to yank our chain and yank us back, overcorrect with our wheel, that we simply, with a small correction, get back on our track, get back on our focus, and that maybe knowing how to do that is the real secret to give up that belief, which is not a reality anyway, that with practice, we can stay on that focus longer and longer before we start to veer off. Meanwhile, that we get really good at getting back on the focus so that we can train our brain and our mind that we are going in a certain direction. And then if we go off the sidewalk, we're coming back on. And the secret is not to resist ourselves as much as that little puppy does. That somewhere we keep practicing, we're consistent, we're dedicated, we're committed, and that we realize, I'm getting better at getting back on focus. Well, wandered off, took me less time. I realized I was off focus sooner. So that we learn to work with how we are rather than fighting against us. Because then what we're really doing is we're getting off focus anyway. We have this little mini war going on with ourselves, or maybe the mini war is going over here, or the committee comes out and puts us down and says, well, we knew you couldn't do it, blah, 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 blah. No, we can do it. We just forget to practice. Put that word practice into your toolbox. Put it right on top so that when you begin to get off focus, you can reach in there and say, oh, practice getting back on. Oh, practice getting back on. Before you know it, we can walk down that sidewalk, breathe, chew gum, blink, all at once, and still stay focused. All right, have fun, stay focused, train your brain, train your mind, train yourself. All right, thanks for coming, and come back. I will be looking for you because you're important. And whatever you do, do everything with the human touch, including how you treat yourself. All right. Bye for now.